I'm Alicia Brune from the University of South Carolina. And this past year I was able to serve as the Vice President of Partnerships on USCDM's executive board when we were able to increase our overall fundraising 45% and raise over $1 million for Palmetto Hall Children's Hospital. We were able to fully fund the Child Life program as well as build the dance marathon at the University of South Carolina playground. I can think of so many reasons why students should get involved with a Children's Miracle Network Dance Marathon. I think the first is probably the most obvious, but that's for the 62 children who enter CMN Hospital every minute. It's crazy to think that someone can choose to give up their lazy Saturday that they were probably going to spend, on their couch watching Netflix, and give it back to these kids and give it back to their families that didn't really get to choose their outcome, and they didn't really get to choose the situation that they're in. But to be able to give up a day or two to help impact those lives is such an incredible reason to get involved. Outside of the kids, for some reason, if that's not enough of a reason to get involved, students should really get involved with Dance Marathon for themselves. I know I've personally seen a tremendous amount of growth throughout my last 4 years here with USCDM. But I've seen students grow into better leaders. I've seen them develop skills that they're going to use in their future lives. I know I've seen super shy freshmen who come into their first dance marathon not really knowing what they're getting themselves into, a little bit shy, and then by their junior year they're on the board of directors heading up a 20-person committee. Being surrounded by people who are all fighting for a common cause is a feeling that I can't explain. It's just something that you have to experience for yourself. And I believe that as soon as students are in a dance marathon and they see everyone fighting for that common cause, they're gonna realize how important the work is that they're doing, and they're just gonna wanna keep coming back for more. I know I personally came out my freshman year because it was my sorority's philanthropy, and I, should have gone to dance marathon, or someone told me it was a good thing to do, but I don't think I realized the impact that it was going to make on me and on my life and on my future until I continued to grow within the organization and took on challenges that I never would have expected that I would have been able to accomplish. Additionally, I think of another reason students should get involved, honestly, is because Dance Marathon is the best day of the year. It's better than Christmas, it's better than my birthday. It's crazy to be filled in a gym with people who all love what you love, all fighting for a common cause, all excited to be there, really pushing themselves and watching them grow in that way, but also just learning the line dance and playing fun games and being able to sit down and eat with your friends during the day is probably one of the coolest experiences ever. And if I could do dance marathon every day, I totally would. So there are just so many reasons why students should get involved. And if for some reason it's not for the hospital, if it's not for the massive impacts that we can make on their families' lives, it's on their own personal lives that we can grow. Students should get involved just to, grow themselves and to really be a part of something bigger than themselves. And there's such an immense amount of growth that someone can see from being involved in a Children's Miracle Network Dance Marathon. And I know I personally would not give up my time for really any other cause except for this one, because I know how important it is. So I just really encourage anyone who has the ability to give up those few hours, give up that lazy Saturday, and be a part of something bigger than yourself, because I guarantee you won't regret it.